making Thursday, things we're making Thursday, yeah. Things we're making Thursday, things we're making Thursday, things we're making Thursday, yeah.
Things we're making Thursday, things we're making Thursday, things we're making Thursday, yeah. Anyway, good morning, everybody. It is Things We're Making Thursday. Which week is this? Is it 2? Is it week 2? I think it's week 2. 2? Anyway, I'm not making a tutu. This is not about, ooh, I can make a ballerina giraffe. That would be so cool. Anyway, squirrel. And we just saw a gigantic squirrel with a huge fluffy tail. And my dog, Ziva, if you all know, hashtag Ziva the Diva, was whining piteously, but like a good girl, stayed on the porch. Now we have gates to keep her on the porch, but if she really wanted off the porch, she would have gone off the porch. So she got a goodie for staying on the porch. I was so proud of her. He had something huge in his mouth too. Goodness knows what, but anyway, that's my little babble for the day. There will probably be more. My name is Mel. This is LethaleyasLittleHook with Melanie, and thank you for coming to join me for Things We're Making Thursday, Things We're Making Thursday. Yeah. And that little jingle is brought to us by Jess and her husband from J-Hook Magic. They are hugely creative because all of my jingles use someone else's music and usually don't rhyme in any way. But if you hear nails on wood, my pupper sidekicks are both down here, and they both know I've got the treatsy can because I've already given them some, and they're like, more mommy, more. We're not barking, we're not doing anything bad, so they think they should get something just for being. But so what is Things We're Making Thursday? It is a collab. A collab that is going on all year long. And every month, a bunch of content creators, it started with 6 and then blossomed into this overgrown mass of blobitude that enveloped as many creators and non-creators, content creators as it could. It's like, ooh, would you like to make something? Suck you in. Would you like to make something? Yeah. Anyway, so we're up to something like 18 content creators, and goodness knows how many more people who don't have content channels or just don't want to do videos every Thursday. And we come and go as we please. The content creators. If we don't want to do the pattern that month, we don't post and do the pattern. And then maybe the next month we're like, yes, that is the one for me. So there will be a list in the description box of all the content creators. You can click them, go look, check out what they're making. It's totally up to you, but it would be very nice if you went and checked them out. It helps their channel, and they are awesome. And it is so fun to see one pattern interpreted in so many different ways. I wish there were I think Heather at Strings and Things does a slideshow every month. I am not sure. You know my brain. If you know me, you know my brain. If you're new here, thanks for coming by. I truly appreciate it, and I hope you find something to love. We do a bit of everything. We do crafts. Crochet and knit are the main ones. I just learned to knit last year, really, but I am highly enjoying it. I am gardening. I love to get dirty. Whether it's with paints, food coloring, or dirt, in fact. But I am getting raised beds within the week and getting to actually garden in a good-sized area. So I am highly excited. And I joined a global gardening and homesteading community and challenge, actually. So I got to get going. It's called #gardening homesteading skills. Or the other way around. Yeah, no, it's #gardening homesteading skills. And I'm on #team will it grow. And I'm going to I'm going to do those. I got to write everything down though, or I forget what to tag. But there are tons of teams. Just on my team, there are like 92 members. No, 30 some members. And then there are 3 teams. And Homestead Aquarius, I'm going to tag him, is pretty much running it. And it is so exciting, and I'm learning so much from the other channels because I am a novice. I have been gardening for years. Last 9 years, I haven't gotten to garden at all, except last year I did some container gardening. I know this is totally off topic, but I really don't know the basics of it. So, yeah, okay. So anyway, back to things we're making Thursday. This month, we do a free pattern every month. Free so that everybody can enjoy it and participate if they want. This month, we are doing Gary the Giraffe from Premier.com, and I'll link that below. I'm also going to link every pattern we have done this year so that if you want to go back and do one of the other free patterns, have at it. Gary the Giraffe is made of 5-weight yarn. They are using, let's see if I can remember this, Retro Velvet by Premier. I don't have that. I also tend not to go and buy yarn if I have something I can use. I tend not to buy yarn a lot of the time. Don't have the money. But, so I went in my stash and I looked for 5-weight yarn. I have 6-weight yarn. I have a lot of 4-weight yarn. Not much 5-weight yarn. So, giraffe, this is what we came up with. This week, I did the body. This is the body and neck. Or it's a water skin. Would you like some wine, my lady? Or a wine skin? Let me pour for you. Da, da, da. This is gorgeous. I think this should be called mermaid tail. What do you think, Ray? Mermaid tail? Yeah. But if you can see, do you hear the birds? Oh, so many different birds. I wish I could identify bird song. But it's got all the colors, and it's got a bit of, let me get that out of your way, a bit of shimmer in there. And I realized they put the shimmer, they ran it alongside the regular yarn, and then dyed it because all of the shimmer color coincides with the regular color. Now, the first week, all I did were Gary's legs because I have to make Gary last 4 weeks. So, let's see. Here are Gary's legs from the first week. And let me introduce you to what yarns I'm using in case you did not know. For the little hooves, ends of the feet, I'm using I Love This Chunky from Hobby Lobby that I actually won. And it's in pearl gray. It's 100% acrylic, 109 yards per skein, and you can see I don't have full skeins. I have 2 of these balls, and yeah, it's a 5 bulky. So I'm giving you minimum stats, but I decided those are the hooves. Okay, and this beautiful, gorgeous body color is Yarn Bee Mosaic Twist. Okay, And this color is called Terra Rosa. I'm renaming it Mermaid Tail. Okay? And this is 36% polyamide, 11% cotton, 35% wool, and 18% acrylic. Let's just throw the kitchen sink in there. Why not? But it's a little rough in the skein. It's much softer worked up. And you know, a little rough when you're working it, but when it's in the here, any child would be happy to hug this. Any child. So, first week, I did the legs. Also, I only started it the morning of Thursday, the first week. So, and these worked up really quick. And then, second week, this week, I got done. Two arms. Hug me. Hug me. And I have a different color, just in case. They do look different. They're skinnier and everything, but just in case, you know, you go grabbing, I don't want to sew an arm where a leg goes or anything like that. I have different pink stitch markers in the arms, blue ones in the legs, and then we got the body and the neck done. Now, I am not the best at amigurumi. I have done a bit of amigurumi, but I always call it one of a kind. Each one is one of a kind and special because I suck at sewing. Things go on crooked. They don't go on even. Yeah. I try to get it even. I can even measure things and somehow wonky. So I took a lesson. I was recently, I won in a raffle a Sun Bunny from Miss C. And she has been a savior to me, this Sun Bunny. Her name is Irene, which actually happens to be one of my auntie's names. And I call her my auntie because they are British, and that's what they call them, but she's my great aunt, so we would call her auntie. And I had an Auntie Mars and an Auntie Irene. Now, Mars's name was Marie, but they all had nicknames except Irene. My grandmother was Veronica, and she was Vera, and Marie was Mars, and she was my favorite, but she passed. But anyway, no, Ms. C, from getting Irene and holding her as much as I did, I learned, and this has helped me, I learned the comfortable stuffing of a stuffy, of an amigurumi. This part, it says stuff firmly, but I left some give in the body. Okay? And then when it got up here, I firmly, around the neck area, shoulder and neck area, it's firm. Because I did Dopey Goat. If you guys have been with me a while, I tested Crystal's Dopey Goat. Well, it wasn't called Dopey Goat. Mine was called Dopey Goat. And his neck was not firmly stuffed. And with the head. And so it looks like he's trying to ram you. And I said, this is the goat that runs into the brick walls and the steel tractors. And so he's a little, yeah. This giraffe is going to hold his head up high. Yes, he is. And yes, so, so thank you, Missy, both for Irene and for giving me a little insight on how to better stuff amigurumi. Now, so that is what I have done for this week. I will link all the patterns below. If you would like to join us, there is still plenty of time. You have no deadlines to finish these. Let me get a drink of tea. Oh, that is good. This is my Firefly cup. It's actually my dad's, but I've been stealing it a lot because it makes a really big cup of tea. And I am enjoying my East Frisian tea. At least I think that's how it's pronounced. That I get from an online seller And it's a loose leaf tea. It is a gorgeous black tea if you enjoy black tea. And I will actually link that seller below. I have a code. If you go through that code, you get a $5 credit. And so do I. But you get a $5 credit towards the store in an order. So it's nice. And their teas are reasonably priced for what you get. Oh, but that's good. Now, I am at the point. I'm going to start the head. I'm going to need to pick out eyes. I have so many safety eyes because I love this person, suncatchercrackedeyes.com. They hand paint their eyes. So a long time ago, I went a little nuts buying from them. They were having a lot of sales. So I have a ton of different safety eyes. And it calls for a 12 millimeter. And you've seen this is what the head's going to be made out of. So these colors. So I need an eye that'll stand out. Now, let's see. I will also put this, like, maybe if you guys comment your favorite 3, I'll then make it a community post poll. And we can choose from there. Okay. So I've got this one, which is a 12 millimeter. Okay. I've somewhere in this bag, I don't know actually. I think is this one a 12? This one might be a 15. That one's bigger. I don't think it'll matter if it's a little bigger. This one's a little bigger. That's a purple glimmer. Okay. We could go in a totally different direction. I have some, like, they have a solid eye, like, without the pupil. So here's a solid brown. That might stand out because there's so much color. I have so many options. So I just can't decide. And I would usually go to my sister, but I have you guys, and I would love your opinion. Who needs my sister when I have you? Okay, this is like a cat eye pupil, and it's a bit shimmery and maroony. Okay. This one's fun. This is a paint splatter eye. But with everything going on in the yarn, I'm not sure this one would really show its best ability. And then we could always go for a funny googly eye. I actually have safety googly eyes. I mean, come on. Come on. Is it googlying? See how it stays at the bottom? It's googly. Okay. Yeah. That's a lot. And okay. I thought I did that one. I did do that one already. Ooh, here's a glitter cat eye green one. That one might be really pretty. What do you think of that? That might be really pretty. And I think I have this one. Yeah, hold on. Another blue option. My fingers are too fat for the bags. Okay. That does have a pupil. It's just the... Here. Okay, hit the sun. Can you see the pupil? It's a shimmery, glittery one around a really wide black pupil. Okay. And then I have this entire box of shimmers. Okay, so the 12 millimeter, I'm just going to show you one. I have pretty much every color of this. So it's a cat eye, and they're a bit shimmery. You can't really see the shimmer, but in every color. So you could pick any color and I could do this eye. Okay? I'll show you another option. There's the pink. All right. So you guys, rewind that if you have to look at all the options and tell me which eye you think would look best against this yarn. Let me hold one up. I'll hold up. Like, can you even? I don't know. Don't drop the eye on the porch. It'll go through. All right. See? There's the blue owl eye. Yeah. Okay. So that's the things we're making Thursday. I can't believe I did 20 minutes. It's because I rambled. I am a rambler. I'm just a rambling man, woman, child thing. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful day. Stay safe. Shine bright. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I love you all. Thanks for coming by. Links below. Oh, Facebook group. There is a Facebook group. If you don't have a content channel and want to participate, or you could just pick anybody from that list, contact them, and send them your pictures, and we will post them for you, or not post them, but, just share with us. And Rain. And the Facebook group, I believe, was created by Jenna from Jenna Stitches. Rain. Somebody's mowing their lawn, which is amazing that we can hear it because we are a mile from the closest neighbor that way. Weirdness. But that's how clear and wonderful day it is. All right. Love you. Bye.